morning, y'all. Welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome if you are new. My name is Bethany, or Budget Bethany, and today I'm going to be sharing 4 easy desserts with y'all. Alright, y'all, to start with, we're going to be making my Nanny's Chewy bread recipe, and to make it, all you'll need is 1.5 cups self-rising flour, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of butter, 1.5 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and also 1 cup chopped nuts if you choose. Alright, so to start with, I'm going to be melting my 1/2 cup of butter in my saucepan over low heat. And then I'm going to add in my 2 eggs. I beat those up really well before adding them into the saucepan with the butter. And then I'm going to add in 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Alright, so next I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I've got the imitation vanilla flavor, but you could also just use vanilla extract. Whatever you prefer, I promise it'll taste the same. It won't mess up the flavor or anything. And then once I get my vanilla extract added in there, I'm going to add in 1.5 cups of self-rising flour. And then you'll pour that mixture into a floured and greased baking dish, and you're going to preheat your oven on 375, and then you'll pop this bad boy in the oven and bake it for 18 to 20 minutes, or until well done in the center and it's not ooey and gooey in there no more. Then you can just cut it into bars, which is what I did. And then here is how my chewy bread looks once it is done, y'all. It's a classic to me. It reminds me of my childhood, and you have to try it. Alright, y'all, for this dessert, all you'll need is a box of chocolate chip cookies, or a pack, whatever you call it, thing of Cool Whip or whipped topping, a bowl of some milk. You don't need a lot of milk because you're just going to dip your cookies into your milk and then put it into your pan. Then you'll top with some Cool Whip, and you'll just keep repeating the steps over and over again. Milk and cookies, Cool Whip, milk and cookies, Cool Whip, just like that, until you get it all used up. And then that's it, and you put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes to an hour, and then you'll have a yummy dessert. Not only is this dessert super delicious, but it's also budget friendly, and I promise you, your family will love you for making this for them. It is so good, y'all. My kids just devoured it. They couldn't get enough of it. Alright, so up next we're going to make some Fruity Pebble Krispies squares, or like Rice Krispies, just using Fruity Pebbles instead of Rice Krispies. So all you'll need is some Fruity Pebble cereal, some butter, and some marshmallows. So to start with, I've got about a whole block of butter melting in my pan, and I'm just going to dump in about over half of the bag of marshmallows. I want to keep some for later just so that it will have marshmallow bits in the Krispies. That's just how we prefer it, but you don't have to do that. You'll just melt your marshmallows down in your pan with your butter. Then you'll toss in, I don't know, a couple of cups of Fruity Pebbles. Y'all know I don't measure. We're just having fun over here. I would say about a cup, maybe a cup and a half, and then I dumped in the rest of my marshmallows. Then I mixed that up really well until the marshmallows melted down a little bit and everything was mixed up really well and incorporated. Then I just dumped that into a baking dish, and then I just popped that in the refrigerator for about an hour until it got good and hardened. That way you could cut it up into little squares and make it Rice Krispies, or Fruity Pebble Krispies, I mean, y'all. Last but not least, I'm going to show y'all how to make some Cinnamon Sugar Blondies. So all you'll need, 5 teaspoons of granulated sugar, pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm using cinnamon sugar because I didn't have any cinnamon. You'll need 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 large egg beaten, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 cup of flour, and a ½ cup of melted butter. I think I got everything. And I know I didn't show y'all in order as I was holding the things up, but that's the ingredients you'll need. And as always, I'll have my recipes linked down in the description box. So up first, we're dumping in our brown sugar and our flour, and then we're going to crack in our 1 large egg, and then we're going to add in our 1/2 cup of melted butter. And then we're going to throw in our 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then the recipe called in for a pinch of salt, but y'all know me, I'm just sprinkling in some salt into mine. Same thing with the cinnamon sugar, I'm just sprinkling it in till my heart's content. Now I need to add in my white granulated sugar, and then mix her up really good until everything's mixed up really well and everything is incorporated together. Once you get your mixture mixed up really well, you're going to pour that over into your sprayed baking dish, and then you're going to pop that bad boy in the oven on 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes. Once mine come out of the oven, I sprinkled a little bit more cinnamon sugar onto mine just to make it look pretty and taste well. But y'all, that's all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave me that big old thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.